Never, never, never ever, never ever ever. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to be filming the hyena's sense of smell. This is all part of the Sense and Sensibilities series. We've already filmed one installment that was with the lions. You all enjoyed it, so welcome back. This one ought to be a real treat because we're dealing with hyenas and we all know how crazy hyenas can be. Smell. There we go, good demonstration. Here comes Troublemaker. No, Troublemaker. Let him go away. Maybe I can get you, Bongolozo, to actually... You just want a head rub. So the sniffing, or the genital sniffing, standing opposite, this is a good behavior, nicely demonstrated by Luki. Let's see if he does. He's trying to get him to show his genitalia, but he's not going to. Bongo will be sniffing Luke's penis, and the subordinate will always put out his penis for the more dominant to sniff. The thing about hyenas is they have a very unique smell. So the clans all have a clan smell. Hello, come, buddy, come. Talking. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Dude, this is sense and sensibilities. This is not about lowing like a cow. And what's really, really interesting, guys, is that hyenas don't mark their territory by urinating, lifting their leg like a dog would and urinating on things, or kind of like the lion would, lifting its tail and urinating on the bush. They actually have a mechanism in which they paste. They have these just this pouch just behind the anus that can protrude. Oh, there, he's going to put out his anal gland. He's putting out his anal gland. That's the pouch, and that's full of a pasty secretion, and that pasty secretion is what he would mark with. That's a very good demonstration by Lukesta. Thank you, Luke. And Luke is making sure that Nyaba, who's a subordinate to Luke, is telling him who he is, and they're just reaffirming all their smells. So it's a lot to do with smell. They're smelling my leg, and they've been smelling, as you can see, my new Crag Hoppers boots. So there's a lot of smells going on today. So getting back to the anal pouches that contain what's also known as hyena butter. quite an interesting word for the paste, hyena butter. So what does it smell like? I suppose the best description is boiling soap, or I suppose burning soap. I don't find it that offensive, to be honest. So Bongilongi, I don't find it that offensive. Alright, so because the 7 boys are not really playing ball, I've decided to come and see if Gina's clan is going to be a little bit more cooperative. She normally is, and what I decided to do here is I'm going to introduce different food types to the hyenas to see if they can sniff them out from where I put them. I've got eggs, boiled eggs. We all know that that's a firm favorite with a lot of the animals. Biltong is a huge hit with the hyenas and other animals. And then the last thing I have is actually chicken sausages. Oh, she's sitting there waiting. How am I going to sneak in here? So, how am I going to do this? Maybe I'm just going to put it in my pants. Hello there. Hello there. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. So they can already smell on my hands something delicious. So what's happening here, guys, is she can even smell it inside the lunchbox. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pretend I have nothing, let them get bored, and then not so stupid. Look, they're gone. So what I'm going to do, take out my little magic box, and I'm going to start. Put an egg over here. As a human, you would never find that. Some sausages over here by this mound, so I don't forget where I'm putting everything. I'm going to stick them there. Coming running back, a little pile of biltong. I'm just going to stick it here in the grass. Find that rock. Nancy incoming. She's already found that. Look at that. How is that, guys? How is that? She's on a mission, and I think what she's actually doing is following my footsteps. So she found the sausages, I can't believe it, and now she's on a mission to find something else. So I'm just going to follow Nancy, who seems to be the sniffer dog of this clan. Let's see how long it takes her to find an egg. She smelt it, she's onto it. She's onto it. I chased her away, but she smelt it, she's got it. There it is behind the tree. There it is. Okay, she's going around to try and find it. I'm just going to wait here. Let her find it herself. Now she's downwind and she can smell it very strongly. She's got competition because the others are coming in. She can smell it. That's on the tip of her nose. On the tip of her nose, if she goes, she knows it's there. She's found it, and like that. Did you see that? Did you see that, guys? That is incredible. Nancy, you deserved the biltong, the sausages, and the egg. So Nancy actually found all of that. She would make it no problema in the wild. I mean, that is just incredible. She found that even quicker than I thought. I thought I was going to be here for hours waiting for these hyenas to pick up that scent. I'm going to try something now even more challenging for Nancy and the others. I'm going to stick an egg or a piece of biltong or something similar once they all go away in the puddle. So it's been raining here quite a bit, and so can they follow a scent trail to find it sticking half in, half out of the water? Because obviously, as we know, the water would generally hide the scent. Go through the whole rigmarole again. The sniffer dog, Nancy, you are incredible, girl. Gina's sniffing my pants again. And the question a lot of you might be asking or wondering is, why doesn't Gina just bite the box from within my pants and steal it and run away with it? And again, like with the lions, in the hyena society, possession is 9/10 of the law. It's not to say that a hyena won't try and take something away from another hyena. It's not an exact or definite thing. But generally, if you have possession over something, you're in control. And the hyena is not really willing to take the chance of trying to challenge you for it. Hyenas in general, because of films in the past, documentaries, and just the way they are portrayed in folklore, in legend, in myths, as these skulky, stinky, smelly scavengers, they have received quite a bad rap. And a lot of people, you know, when you talk about the spotted hyena, they go, ooh, those stinky cowards. They just give lions a hard time. And only when you start to introduce people to hyenas like this, and you start to show them how incredibly intelligent and smart and how well adapted they are to living in the wild, then people start to go, oh my gosh, that's really incredible. And also showing them sides of hyenas that they can relate to. Everyone relates to their pet dog or their pet cat, but you know, specifically their pet dog. So when they can see a side of hyenas that reminds them of their pet dog, then they suddenly open up and they soften toward hyenas. And that's really the job of what we're doing here, is to show people that they are amazing animals. I can talk about hyenas forever, as you can imagine. I've just seen them all go away. They've all got bored with Kevin talking. I'm just keeping an eye on Nancy. She seems to be the one that's really into this game. Let's see what we can do. I don't even want Nancy to see me doing something here, so I'm just going to pretend I'm walking away, let her disappear somewhere else, and then I'm going to hide the egg. Okay, she's walking away. I'm going to be very quiet. I'm going to do this now. All right. Okay, so I buried it. I buried it with some sand. This is not going to be an easy one. Look at her following her nose. Following the nose. No ways. No ways, guys. No ways. Never ever, guys, did you see that? I can't believe that. Nancy, you are a champion. Wow, even Kev's impressed with that. Man, oh man. Okay guys, I think if that doesn't demonstrate the power of the hyena sense of smell, then I don't know what will. I mean, I ran out of superlatives to describe these animals. It's just incredible. I think hyenas like Nancy and Gina and Woody and all the others in this clan are super lovely, super intelligent animals that don't deserve to have any bad rap. Can you now understand why I love hyenas so much? Please stay tuned for more in the Sense and Sensibilities series. And guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.